What's going on, guys? 90 here with my first video on the District 7 channel and what I hope to be the first of many. I recently won the recruitment challenge as a commentator. I was also the world's first search and destroy only to master prestige in level 1000. So if you do love search and destroy, go and check out my channel, link's going to be in the description. What you're going to be seeing today is an 86 gun streak on Nuketown kill confirmed with the GKS. This is by the one and only Liam Blazer, also a new recruit to the D7 fam. If you do want to check his gameplays out, the link will be down below for him. Also, try and get him to 1.5k, show some love to the new recruit. He's at like almost 1.3k now, so let's try and get him to 1.5, show some love to the new recruits. So the topic of this video, guys, is more going to be updates and DLCs into Black Ops 4. We all want some DLCs, we all want some new customization, we want some fresh stuff into the game to keep us playing. So the first question I'm going to ask you guys is, if there was one thing you'd remove from Call of Duty Black Ops 4, what would that be? If there was one thing you'd add to Black Ops 4, what would that be? And if there was one weapon you'd love to see back in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, what would that be? Personally, for me as a search and destroy player, the main thing I'd get rid of is lower specialists. And what I mean by lower specialists is that your 9bangs, your seeker drones, etc, etc. For me, your main specialists like your Tempest, your war machines, they're not a problem in search and destroy. Yes, they can be really overpowered at times, but in search and destroy you've actually got to have a good game to get your specialist. You've got to drop at least 8 kills with some bomb plants and some diffuses. You can't go say 1 in 17 and get your specialist like you can in Team Deathmatch or just any respawn game mode in that matter. So for me, it'd be your smaller specialists that I'd have to go. In terms of adding things to the game, obviously we all want league play, league play, league play, league play. That's all we're asking Treyarch for right now. It is coming to the game. They've delayed it on 2 occasions, but we already know it's coming to the game. But if I was going to add something that I didn't know was coming to the game, it's a tough one for me, guys. I'm kind of content with what's in the game right now. It's more stuff I'd want to remove from the game. That's a big issue for me. Operator mods is a close second to specialists, but I feel like I could deal with operator mods as long as, you know, 9bangs were in the game and seeker drones. But yeah, in terms of adding things to the game, it's a tough one for me. I'm not really sure, so I'll leave that open to you guys to discuss in the comments. I will be reading through the comments, I will be liking some, responding to some. Let's see what you guys can think of, because my brain's not too creative in terms of adding some unique things to the game. But we all know the community have better ideas than the developers, because we're the ones who play the game the most. And now finally for the weapon I'd add into the game. This is a big one for me, because we've already seen the weapon before that I'd love to add into this game, and the weapon I'd love to add back into Black Ops 4 is definitely the MSMC from Black Ops 2. MSMC, it was the most dominant pub weapon in Black Ops 2, also arguably one of the best competitive weapons in the game, if not the best competitive weapon in the game, behind or on level with the M8A1. We also saw it come back into Black Ops 3, the XMC, which we can all agree was probably the most, wasn't broken, because the stature of the MSMC, they kind of had to make it one of the better weapons in the game to keep the reputation alive. If they made that weapon garbage, it would have just ruined the MSMC and all our nostalgic memories from Black Ops 2. So for me, the XMC was one of the best weapons in Black Ops 3, we can all agree on that, and it was great for pubs. Absolutely fantastic weapon. For me, playing search and destroy, I'd melt people. People couldn't come close to me when I had that weapon out. Obviously the Brecci was in that game, but still, the Brecci you could avoid it, unlike the strobe light. But for me, yeah, it'd have to be the MSMC. Imagine just sprinting around the map with an MSMC on Black Ops 4, with how fast paced Black Ops 4 is, and the way you can just move around the map so fluidly. That weapon would be amazing. I'd love to see that come back, and if not the XMC or MSMC, whichever you want to call it, I'd say the Peacekeeper. I feel like the Peacekeeper would perfectly fit into this game. I don't know if you guys used the Black Ops 2 version, but it's just an assault rifle and SMG put into one weapon. You can't go wrong. SMG fire rate, AR range, AR accuracy. Beautiful weapon, absolutely beautiful weapon, guys. Black Ops 3, when I was lucky to supply drop and use that a lot, I enjoyed that also. So for me, MSMC or Peacekeeper, leave your comments down below, guys. Let us know. Let the whole D7 fam know. Let all the other people in the comments know. What would you want to put into the game? What would you want to remove from the game? And what weapon would you want to see from the game? We'll see if any of you guys comments come true. We'll see later on in the yearly cycle whether some of the weapons you commented actually come back to the game, and in further updates whether the stuff gets removed or added. There's a lot of potential left in Black Ops 4, and all the community wants to do is see Black Ops 4 thrive. We don't want to see our beloved franchise get put into the ground. We want to see it do well. We want the player base to grow. We want everybody to be enjoying the game because it benefits everyone. We're happier as players, views go up, just everything is more successful, and just the atmosphere is so much more enjoyable when we're playing a game we love. We're all passionate about Call of Duty. That's why we're here. That's why we're watching this video. That's why we're playing the game day in, day out. That's why we grind into level 1000, because we love the franchise. So guys, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below. I'll be there looking at your feedback, seeing what your guys said, and we'll see you in the next video.